Hello, everybody. You know when it's been a while and then you feel a bit weird about saying hello? I mean, I know I say hello every month on the podcast, but this is a bit different because I'm finally posting a video of me playing a tune. It's been a while, but we have just had the fantastic maestro Bruno Tron on my Patreon channel. He was my guest tutor in September, which is still today, and he last week taught a Melodeon tutorial on his tune La Route de Avaloirs. Sorry, my French words didn't quite come out right then, but yeah, and it was fantastic. In the end, he was teaching on a GC box, his own instrument, and we couldn't get a DG instrument to him. Predominantly my membership is DG, so most of the teaching is in DG. But it's always a good opportunity to learn from different cultures and different countries and just take the music as it comes in the keys that it comes and do your best with that. But obviously as DG players, it's often nicer and easier to transpose the music into a key that fits in a friendly fashion on the instrument that you've got. So I have learnt this tune and put this out there for my Patreon subscribers, but obviously all of you guys that want to learn it as well, you could find the simple version is what I've just done. I'm still working on the bells and whistles version, but if you are interested in learning the bells and whistles from Bruno himself, plus loads of other really neat tips and tricks and exercises on how to play double notes and get the fingers really nimble, you can sign up to my Patreon to get the replay of that Melodeon tutorial. Plus, your membership will give you access to the entire Melodeon archive. I'll just run you through some of the things that we've been doing this year. We had a fantastic guest, if you've heard the podcast with Judy Minot. She was on my guest last month. She did a fantastic Melodeon tutorial all about best practice and how to get the most out of your practice time and, you know, what practice actually can be. And it's not just sitting down and playing through all the tunes you know. There's a lot more to it than that. So if you want to improve your music and your musicianship, then you can check out her tutorial. We also had Simon Kerr, the fantastic English player, and he did a Melodeon tutorial that's been really popular actually, just in like breaking down the BS around being a professional on the scene and actually what that means for him, having grown up in the Morris and sort of made it by faking it until he makes it. That's kind of the title of his tutorial, and he takes us through a really nice way of how to develop tunes in a really simplified way. I've also myself, of course, been teaching, and I've been running a couple of mini series alongside the guest tutor series. So the first one I've been doing is Nice and Simple, and that's a series where I've taken my favourite tune, Henry Cave's Hornpipe, which is on my channel. You can go and watch that if you want to. But we've been looking at that as a way to develop tunes. So once you've got a repertoire and you want to develop your music, and breaking down things that might seem complicated, like spicing up your repeats when you play 3 times through. Are you going to play it the same, or are you going to do something different every time? Looking at pulsing, bellows control in a groove, and how to vary your left hand accompaniment patterns. So things that might seem like, how are you doing that? I'm breaking it down and making it nice and simple for you, hence the title of the series. There's lots of tutorials that are already part of that series, and it's ongoing throughout 2025, so I'm still going to be adding to it. And also another mini series that I've been running is the Anatomy of Groove. Groove is this kind of really incredible thing that we all talk about as musicians and we all want to get to, but what actually is it? So that's the whole point of the Anatomy of Groove. For me, it's like this 3-dimensional, 4-dimensional beast that can come out of our music. And so again, I'm breaking it all down, looking at another tune, Uttoxeter Swing, which is one of the tunes I put out a few months ago. So if you want to learn that from my channel, there's a link to that video here. But if you would like to go into more detail with that tune and obviously applying it to other tunes in your repertoire, then you can sign up. As I say, links are down in the description of this video, and you can join in with the Anatomy of Groove series, as well as everything else that I've done over the last 6 years nearly of this Patreon journey. So yeah, just wanted to come on, plug my wares. I always look forward to getting new members. There's lots of people that sign up. Patreon has got several different tiers of membership, so you can sign up for free, but you don't really get anything for free. So if you sign up to one of the paid tiers, then you get the extended podcast episodes, which I talk about a lot. Or if you pay a little bit more, you can get some sheet music every month, which is my transcription of one of my YouTube videos with chords and button numbers to really show you how to play in different ways. And also, if you sign up a little bit further for £10 a month or £12.50 a month, you get access to the Melinar tutorials. You can sign up for as long as you like, or you can cancel whenever you want. It really doesn't matter. There's no contract attached to it, and you are in control of whether you go up and pay more or go down and pay less, or leave entirely and completely. So you could join just for the month, suss it all out. There's also a free trial. So, honestly, I don't know why you aren't signing up at this point if you aren't already. There's lots of nice options, and you can do it all in your own time. And there's like chat boxes so you can ask questions, and you can also join my WhatsApp community of Mel's Angels, which is what I call my Patreon community. And it's really nice. We support each other in there. We have a sharing Sunday event where everyone gets to share what they're working on, and we get to sort of like cheer each other on, and it's a really lovely thing to be part of. So I really hope to see you over there. Always value new members joining, and yeah, let me know what you want to hear from me next, basically. There will be a new podcast out next week with Bruno himself. Really great conversation. Really, really looking forward to seeing what you think of that. But other than that, I'm looking to get back to posting. I know I said this months and months ago, but I really mean it. I need to challenge myself to learn more tunes and keep working on my own stuff, but also I want to provide for you guys. So what tune would you like me to be playing? What do you want to see me share with you in a simple, slow, demonstrational way? Let me know in the comments, and share this around with anyone that wants to learn this incredibly cracking tune from Bruno. And yeah, I'll see you soon, basically. Thanks ever so much for watching. Bye.